Okay, guys, when we start our coffee filter flower project, you've already made your flowers. So now we're going to make our background. To make the background, you have your large piece of paper that's horizontal, and then you're going to take your pastels. Now, pastels are softer than regular crayons, and you'll see the box goes from red to yellow to green to blue to pink to the browns to black, gray, and white, okay? So when you leave today, please make sure that they're in the same order, okay? So to start, I'm going to make a line where the sky is, okay? Where my horizon line is. And my horizon line is where the land and the sky meet. So I'm going to make it a little higher up than halfway. And I'm going to go across my paper and I spin my pastel as I go across, and it makes a nice sharp line. Because the more I use my pastel, the more worn down the pastel gets, okay? Now I'm going to draw in my clouds. So I'm going to draw in a cloud over here. And clouds are just bumpy ovals. So there's one cloud. And then I'm going to draw in another cloud over here. Then I'm going to take my yellow and I'm going to make a sun in the corner. And my sun is going to be like a spirally kind of sun. Okay? And then I'm going to take red and go back over top of my sun, because it's going to mix together and make an orangish color. Okay? And then I might even go back over it with red. And see how it mixes together and it makes an orange color? Okay? So that's pretty cool. Now, when I go to put color in my sky, I'm going to use dark blue at the top, and then I'm going to go to light blue. So watch what I do. When I color in the sky, I'm going horizontally across my paper. Okay, and you're going to notice when you use pastels, you don't have to push as much because they're softer than crayon. And I'm going to go around my cloud. But see how for the most part, I'm going back and forth like this? And I'm just going to do some light lines at the bottom. And then I'm going to go all the way across the top. I'm going around my sun. I'm trying not to get into my sun. Okay, oops, I'll get that side. And there it is. And I'll get a little thicker at the top. Okay. And I'm going down, and as I go down, I get less of the dark blue, because then I'm going to put this back in, and I'm going to grab the light blue, and I'm going to go over, so it's going to go from dark blue to light blue. Because when you look up in the sky, it's a little lighter towards the horizon line with blue. It makes it look a little bit more realistic. Okay. So there's my sky. Now, for my cloud, there's going to be a little shadow on the bottom. So I'm going to take a little bit of gray, and on the bottom of my cloud, I'm just going to make a line like that to make it look like, yeah, it's the bottom of the cloud where the sun isn't hitting it. And you could even make a couple curvy spots, like where there are bumps in the cloud. Okay. So for the most part, I colored in horizontally up here. When I do the grass now, I'm going to use dark and light green and brown. And when I color in, I'm going to go over with dark green first, but I'm going to color in vertically, and I'm just putting in lines, line. I'm pulling down towards the bottom of the paper. Down, 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 down. I'm only going one direction. Down, 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 down. Then later, after I kind of fill it in, I'm going to go in between the dark crayon with light crayon. And I'm not going to spend the whole time doing this, but I just want you to see how you do this. You fill it in, you go up to your horizon line, and then when you're done with the light green, you might want to go back in and add a couple spots of dark green back in again. And then you're going to take your brown and just make a few little lines of brown. But again, we're coloring in vertically. And then when you're done, we're going to glue your flowers on over top. Okay? Sound good? All right, here we go.